Welcome to this explainer. Good health isn't just about what you eat or how hard you hit the gym. Actually, your vitality is deeply connected to the absolute first things you do the exact moment you open your eyes. It's crazy, but the first hour of your day pretty much dictates the biology of your next 15 hours. So, today, we're exploring the blueprint to morning energy after 50. And hey, the best part? You absolutely do not need a total life overhaul to make this work. So, I want you to be completely honest with yourself for a second. How does your morning currently begin? Seriously, think about it. A lot of us unknowingly start the day with habits that are literally draining our energy. Does your routine actually set you up for an active, vibrant day? Or do you kind of find yourself feeling totally drained before you even walk out the front door? Okay, let's dive into this. We're really looking at a choice between two very different realities here. On one hand, you've got the energy draining morning, right? That's where you wake up feeling reactive, sluggish, and just physically stiff all over. On the other hand, there's the energizing morning, which is intentional, mobile, and hydrated. Getting yourself firmly planted in that second category is exactly why healthy aging is so absolutely crucial. So today we're going to walk through 7 simple habits to get you right into that energizing reality. All right, phase 1, the wake-up routine. Hydrate before you even leave the bedroom. This is the very first chronological step of your ideal morning, and it actually happens before your feet even hit the floor. Think about it like this. Overnight, just through simple breathing and sweating, you lose a surprisingly large amount of water. Dehydration is just the completely natural, depleted state your body is in after several hours of sleep. So drinking a simple glass of water first thing is hands down the easiest hack to kickstart your digestion and wake up your circulatory system. You can even toss in a slice of lemon if you want some extra flavor. But yeah, that's step 1. Moving right along to phase 2, light and mobility. Wake up your internal clock and loosen your body. You've had your water, so now let's step out of the bedroom and see how this builds your energy momentum. So 10 to 20 minutes. That is literally all the morning sunlight you need to halt melatonin production and get your body's internal clock regulated. Getting outside for a short walk, or honestly just sitting near a sunny window for that short amount of time pays off big time. You get better sleep that night and a significantly improved mood throughout your day. Your mind and body are going to thank you for it for sure. Next up is mobility. Now, as we age, flexibility becomes incredibly important. But don't worry, you do not need an intense, sweaty workout here. Actually, scratch that. It's more like a gentle wake-up call for your joints. Overnight, the synovial fluid in your joints just kind of settles, which is what gives you that classic morning stiffness. Just taking a few minutes to target your neck, roll your shoulders, and gently stretch your back and legs gets that fluid moving again. It can dramatically loosen up those stiff muscles for the rest of the day. Okay, phase 3, fuel and movement. Powering your day from the kitchen to the front door. Now, what's really interesting about this part is how these next 2 habits stack together. 50. Hitting the milestone age of 50 means your nutritional needs fundamentally shift. Because of natural age-related muscle loss, which is often called sarcopenia, your body actually becomes less efficient at synthesizing protein. So listen, protein isn't just a nice-to-have anymore. It becomes absolutely vital for muscle maintenance. So what does that actually look like on your plate? We're talking about incorporating things like eggs, Greek yogurt, maybe a handful of nuts, or boosting your oatmeal with some extra protein. A balanced, protein-heavy plate like this is a total game changer. It totally prevents those mid-morning blood sugar crashes and keeps you completely satisfied and perfectly energized all morning long. And here is where the habit stacking comes in. You finish your protein-packed breakfast, lace up some comfortable shoes, and immediately take a 10-minute walk. It is the simplest form of exercise. Walking right after eating actively blunts those blood sugar spikes, boosts your circulation, and the best part? It requires absolutely zero expensive equipment. It really just takes consistency. We've covered the physical habits, but a healthy body really requires a positive, structured mindset. So let's shift to phase 4, mindset and planning, shaping the rest of your day. Mental wellness is just as important as physical health. And making the abstract idea of gratitude concrete is incredibly powerful. Try taking just 1 minute every morning for 3 specific things. First, acknowledge a small win. Second, appreciate a daily comfort. And third, look forward to one specific event happening today. This simple practice literally pulls your brain out of its default anxiety mode, reduces daily stress, and sets a profoundly positive tone. Which leads us to the final daily habit, planning.
Successful healthy living simply starts with a plan for your meals and physical activity. Taking just a few short minutes in the morning to think about your daily goals ensures that those small, intentional choices actually add up over time. It's like putting together a giant puzzle, piece by piece.
Bring it all together for Phase 5, your new morning. Consistency over perfection. Because really, healthy aging isn't about being flawlessly disciplined 365 days a year. It's just about making steady, reliable progress over time. Let's quickly recap this foundation we've built. We've got hydrating, getting that morning sunlight, a quick body stretch, eating a high-protein breakfast followed by a short walk, practicing gratitude, and planning your day. Now listen closely, you absolutely do not need to do all 7 of these tomorrow morning. Please don't try to. Just choose 1 or 2 to start building your foundation. Which brings me to my final question for you. Which single morning habit are you going to start tomorrow? Pick one right now in your mind. Remember, small habits practiced consistently can completely transform how you age over time. If you found this explainer helpful, make sure to look up Vitalvora for more health and wellness tips designed to help you live better every single day. And just a really quick reminder before we go. This content is for educational purposes only and does not replace medical advice. Always consult a qualified healthcare professional regarding your personal health needs. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer. And hey, here is to unlocking your new, vitalized mornings.